before, and I mentioned in a few videos. So obviously some restrictions are going to be lifted next month. So before I say anything else, it's a terror to see in 2021 in this country. The government can tell us when we get our freedoms, and when you can travel, and when you can do this, and when you can do that. When, you're entitled, again, as one person, this case came up a few months ago, and we didn't talk about it at the time. It's about you going outside your county, outside your 5k. And this person did. And they brought it, went up to court and everything, and they basically said, I pay my road tax, I pay my insurance, I pay all that. I'm entitled to go the roads of this country as much as I feel like. And there's nothing really they could say, because he has a point. He has his freedom of movement. As long as he pays his tax and his road tax, he's allowed to go anywhere in the country he wants. There's nothing that can stop him really, and his car's in good condition. Again, and it's insane to say, you can't travel outside your 5k. You can only do so when we whole mountain and the rest of them say Neffet and the rest of that. You can't go anywhere. No, no, no. Unless we say you can. No, you thought rights. You thought you have you can get right. You have your human rights as soon as you're born to the day you die. No, 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 no. The government can take it away at any time. We can give it to you for 5 minutes and then take it away for the rest of your life. It sounds like communism, doesn't it? But enough of that. But again, can anybody see what I'm talking about? Because again, they give you the crumpet. They give you the crumpet, and then they're like, no, 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 we want that crumpet back. We want that. Take, for example, they give you 50 cents. No, they give you that 50 cents, and then a few days later, they're like, no, 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 no. We take that back, put it in that pocket. You're not getting it. We give it back to you in a year. And then they kick the ball down the road and say, we give it back to you in 3 years. And then we give you maybe the 50 cents back for a day or two, and then we're going to take it away again. That's what it feels like, just tattering the babies. They say, go over here, go this way, shaking the wackle and saying, go over there, be good boys and good girls, stay over there, don't argue, your rights are nothing. Think about that, you own nothing and you'd be happy, as they always say. Which is the end goal, really, in the end of this. But again, this is the thing. Like, would anybody ever thought that you couldn't go to, like, for example, I still can't believe they outlawed Mass. Your right to religious worship, they just literally took it away. And they won't be forgiven about it. This government might think, but they won't be never forgiven for that. For literally just stamping on religion and stamping on people's faith. And stamping on freedom alone, because that's one of the most crucial parts of freedom of anything, is your freedom of religion, freedom of worship. And again, and then freedom of travel, freedom of speech is very important, obviously, too. But a religion is something, it's very important to be able to practice your religion, practice your faith. And again, they just took it away. And they're like, no, 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 you don't need this. No, every other country has it. No, Ireland, this is a disgrace. You can't have your religion. COVID-19, everything like this. No, 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 we're taking this away from you. We won't give it back. We give it back to you in about 7 months. And then we give it to you for a week, and then we take it away again. As they say, the Lord give and the Lord take it away, as they say. And that's what the government are now. They're trying to play God. And that's the simple that we have to be honest with ourselves. They are playing God. They're playing a bad game with God. And let's totally be honest. They're trying to play, again, as somebody said once, it's man trying to play God. And it's man taking over from God. Which has never ended well in history. And let's be honest, because God will always hit us back 50 times harder than what they take. And hopefully he intervenes sooner rather than later in teaching these politicians some lessons. Because God knows a good lot of them need a good kicking up the hole anyway. But again, hopefully we'll intervene at some stage. But again, this is the thing, and this is the point I'm making. That they can literally, when COVID-19 ends, they can literally come, I don't know, any time of the day and be like, no, you can't go to Italy. No, you cannot go to Dublin. No, you cannot go to the shop. No, you cannot go here. No, you're not allowed out of your house. No, you're not allowed to have a car. No, you're not allowed to speak. No, you're not allowed to use your phone. How dare you go here? How dare you go this way? How dare you practice your faith? And again, this is what's probably going to happen, because the government, they're on a high with power, because there's nothing to stop them from challenging it. Everything, there's anything to bring in people to bend over backwards. And everybody probably, there's nothing that can be done about it really at the end of the day, because they there's nothing to challenge them, really. There's no media or anything like that to challenge what they're saying. But again, can anybody see what I'm talking about? It's just that they can take away your rights. And again, this is something that's not been talked about in the media. They can just literally take it away in an instant. Every right you have under the sun. And particularly that case there, I found very like they had to. He basically was let off. Like, let's totally be honest, they couldn't really argue against it. There was nothing they could say. I don't know what the council, local authorities or the guards could have said in that case, because he did pay his road tax. His car's in fine working shape. He's paying insurance. He's paying for decent. He's paying the politicians' wages. He's paying his tax. He's paying the property tax. Like, what could he say? He has every right under the sun to be on the road. There's nothing they could have done to really say he's not entitled to travel. So basically, he had them a good ball there. He really just had them, and they couldn't really say otherwise, because then they would have been able to say, you don't need to pay a road tax if you can't go the roads as much as you want. And that's, if they said that, it would have been anarchy. That's why. They couldn't go around it, because he put them in such an instant that they couldn't come out and say, you're not supposed to be paying your road tax if there's a lockdown or anything like that. And he got them in a good position, I have to say. And I wish I talked about it a bit before, but he got them in a good position. I found it very funny that they didn't know what to do with him. But yeah, thank you for watching. But it's just got more and take care and bye.